Okay, so we're going down to the kids' church. We'll fast travel you guys there. So.
Well, 9:14.
Okay, so we just started. We're about to start in a bit, so we're in the kids' church. That's what it looks like and everything. So yeah, see how this goes out and everything. Okay, going to the first meeting, I guess.
We're on page 61. You know what it's called?
What?
Don't discriminate.
Yeah. So we talking about what we were talking about last Sunday?
Let's start anew this week. We'll start right. We can get into that later. In the book of James, he talks about discrimination. And he talks about in his time that there was a lot of discrimination about the wealthy. Women were discriminated against. A lot of things were not good. And he talked about ultimately that that is not a part of God's kingdom, that we were all created equally, and that in no way, shape, or form is that acceptable behavior according to God. And like I say, there's a bunch of different scriptures. I wrote a couple of them down. You got a question already?
Yeah. But God let his people have slaves.
He did, and there's been a lot of discussion on the slavery thing back then. And if you understand...
And he said that women are less valuable than men.
I never said that.
No, but one of the people...
The leaders did, yes.
Not the leaders, like, it was either like one of those people. Like Abraham type, like those people, kind of people. And God supported that.
A lot of the Pharisees and the Sadducees back then did believe that women were of a lesser quality, but this is what James is trying to explain in his book when he talks about this. But there's one in Romans 2:11, and it's very clear as to how he feels about that. And it's clear, it's a simple sentence. For there is no partiality with God. All are equal. Go ahead and grab a pack of chips. Anybody else?
I'll take one, I guess.
Which one?
Just Doritos, I guess, yeah. Doritos.
This one?
Yeah.
What is your name?
Doritos and mac and cheese.
And what is your name?
My name's Cole.
Cole.
Shiloh.
Shiloh. Remember Mike. That's him. Okay. And you are? Judah. Judah. Oh, many names.
Guys, the back when I opened it, it ripped open.
But anyway, I'm going to skip on to where it has the reflection, because I think this is where our best discussion can come from. When you go to the next page, it says reflections. And I'm going to go around the table with people. It says, what are some real-life examples of favoritism that you have witnessed or experienced, and how did those examples make you feel about others? We'll start with you. How about that? Go ahead.
Come on, man. Why you gotta do this to me?
You want to go last? You can.
Wait. Let me think.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, those are all tons of examples on favoritism.
In my life,
Yeah.
well, one of our racist teacher said I couldn't go to the bathroom because I'm black.
She told you that? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Well, ultimately, she should have been fired if she said that. I pray that she didn't word it the way you worded it.
Well, this was in like 3rd grade, so no one believed me.
Okay. And I'm not saying I don't believe you, but I find it... Well, here's the thing. I'll put it this way. If she is that way, it will root itself out. She will eventually get outed by someone, and it will come back to bite her. She will lose her position.
I'm pretty sure she said it to someone else and she got fired.
And she justly would deserve that. Because that's far beyond any type of discrimination that we should be dealing with. How about you, Bubba?
Can you say the question again?
That's just basically examples of favoritism that you've witnessed in your life or you've experienced. Got nothing? You? I mean, like, I played high school baseball. I felt there was favoritism to one guy over me. They would make me play against all the good teams in the outfield, and he got to play against all the weaker teams. And I, for some reason, just felt like that was favoritism. And the coach came to me one day and said, it's not favoritism. You're the better player, so I want you against the better teams. I have to give everybody an equal chance, but I'm going to put you against the better teams. And I said, well, you're making my batting average look bad. I look bad compared to him. He said, I know how good you are. So sometimes we see favoritism and we wonder about it. And in essence, it's part of our growing. Now there is favoritism shown. You see it in the world. You see people who have wealth. When you get older, you'll find out in a job that you're looking for that there will be people that you feel are getting favoritism, or in your workplace you'll feel like this person gets preferential treatment, and they may very well do. But sometimes you get past that, it makes you stronger. Because there's an old song I used to listen to, you say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I understand that now. I didn't when I used to listen to the song, but I understand that now, that we're going to go through some trials in life, and we're going to see favoritism. We're going to see discrimination. We're going to see all those kinds of things. But don't let them take you down a road of negativity. Take it as a challenge, because that's what I did in high school when I played baseball. I took that as a challenge when he told me what it was about. And I hit better than I ever did against these better teams and these better pitchers.
In high school, were you buff?
When I graduated, buddy, I bet you I barely weighed 150.
No, not even like big. I'm just talking like built, like abs.
I didn't have no fat on me back then. That's what you're asking me. There was no place at 150 pounds. There was no place for any fat. I was pretty thin, but I was pretty good in sports.
150 pounds is pretty big.
Not at 5'11". That's actually pretty.
Oh, you were 5'11"?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's tiny.
Yeah, not a very big dude, but I could do a lot of things.
If you were 5'11", why are you so short now?
You get shorter, you get older, man. When you get older, you're going to start going.
Pretty much, yeah.
How tall are you
I'm
now?
5'10".
Yeah.
I'm 5'10".
What about an inch?
You will eventually get, as you get into your
No, you're
60s.
not.
Yeah, I'm going to the doctor, dude. Just check me.
Hey, stand up.
Yes, what do you want?
You're like 5. You're like 5'9". You're 5'9".
Sit down.
No,
Eight
no.
foot
He,
is 5'9",
one
I
thing,
don't
one
care.
thing. He's not 5'9" because I'm 5'9" and a half, and Judah is taller than me. He's 5'11".
Oh, I believe this. I believe he's 5'9".
I'm 5'9".
I'm 5'6".
Trust me, when you start getting into
Shorty.
the late 50s to early 60s, the body will
how
start
tall
showing
are you
us a
again?
little. Not a lot. It's not like some magic ray gun that's going to make you
If I'm
smaller.
short, she's really short.
Good.
About that.
Back on topic. What do you got? Anything?
One time he used to be in soccer,
Mhm.
and his coach was definitely biased towards the better players. Because whenever someone else got the ball, she would say, "Pass it to that guy, pass it to that guy,"
Yeah, been down that road.
and it was so annoying because she didn't even give the other people a chance. She only.
And you know what that fuels down from?
$20 and not me. Favoritism.
It was his
You knew
birthday.
it already?
It was his birthday.
Well,
You said it was his birthday, then you said it wasn't.
And then you gave him the $20.
It was his birthday.
so you're saying he gets favoritism over you?
Yep.
One time. Okay. Hopefully one.
20 for your
birthday.
Oh,
Didn't.
And rivals. Wait, bruh. May I go?
That's a good. Yes. Go ahead.
So, a lot of people in this know that I have a few sisters. A lot of them know. One of them is named Camara.
Okay.
So So all of us are homeschooled. We're a family of 6. My mom's the teacher, and then my sisters. I have 3 of them, so they're with me outside in the back porch where we have school. And where we do our homeschool at, like Camara. Me, Lyric, and Ainsley, all of us have to work out there with my mom. Camara's like, "Hi, I'm gonna skip class for the whole day. Bye." She literally goes in the house, and she just plays video games, watching TV. I'm like,
how old is she?
she just turned 8, and I'm over here in 9th grade, over here learning everything.
American date?
No, I'm kidding. She's about to turn 4,
Again, I mean, I
And
like
then
the example.
and she's
Yeah.
also letting my 12-year-old sister Ainsley also skip as well.
There's
which
going to
is
be
highly
times
unfair.
where in your life, that's going to happen. You're going to run into situations where things don't seem fair. But again, it'll make you stronger. Just when you face adversity, when you face things like that, and again, these are family issues, but in real world, you're going to face those kind of things. Again, like I said, when you get in the workforce, there's going to be situations where people are going to, you're going to say, how did they get that position, or how did they get that job? I'm better than them. In high school, there may be a kid that gets valedictorian, and you say, well, I'm smarter than he is. All those kinds of things will happen in life. You won't understand, or somebody gets paid more money than you in life. These are, again, these things, as you go through them as a younger age, you'll learn that God had a reason for all that, for you to find out these things early in life so that you're better able to take them later. What you got, anything?
We're gonna cut back to this and make a part 3 video for it later.
Off here. That's their job. They get paid to do it, and the coaches anymore, heck, they make $7, $8
I'm
million.
a baseball.
So I'll be your babysitter for $7 million.
So you
Matter
know
of fact,
why?
I'll do it for half that.
You know why I don't get hurt?
Because you're too quick.
Exactly.
I figured that.
Just don't get caught. You won't get hurt. That's the
You know that one time though that you think that you got away.
We're going to stick
I
out.
was
We're going to
pitching
blah
in the state
So we'll get some
tournament finals.
Stay tuned for
What
part
they
3.
call modified pitch, which is